I won. Literally just got back from the show. It's like 10 to 12 right now. I got to the venue at 5 o'clock for weigh-ins, and I was like, oh, you know, maybe I might be fighting pretty soon. I didn't fight until 11 o'clock. I was literally sat there for like 6 hours, and it was so nerve-wracking. I feel like you can't understand how nerve-wracking it is unless you actually are a fighter. Like when you're just there, you see all these fighters warming up, getting ready, you're just sitting there, you're like, oh shoot. You know, it's so nerve-wracking, but nevertheless, we came out victorious once again. I won by TKO again in the second round. I stopped him. But he was a wild kid. Like, well, I say kid, he was like 25. But he was wild. Like, he was wild. Like, he was all over the place doing all this like weird, like, you know, doing it. Like, I was like, what are you doing? Yeah, so he was a wild fighter, but we stopped him. And mate, the feeling of winning. I won again. I'm very proud of myself. It's like a bucket of pressure lifted off. Like, now I can chill for tomorrow. I can take a rest tomorrow. I'm pretty fine. Like, I'm not very injured at all. There's like a couple marks on my shoulders, not really much, and my eye kind of hurts from where I got clipped, and my thumb, of course, is back to being painful again. Other than that, I'm fine. I think I'll probably be able to go back to training on Monday, and after this fight, it's a pretty scrappy. Well, it was scrappier than I would have liked it to be. It was a good fight. Like it was a good fight, and big respect to my opponent. He was a very nice guy. Like, we spoke afterwards. He was like, "Yeah, you're a great fighter, mate." I was like, "Yeah, likewise, mate." It was yeah, he was a very nice guy, and it was a great fight. It's just motivated me. It makes me want to train even harder. I know, like, you probably win a fight and you're like, oh, okay, now I've won. I'm him. I can just rest and, you know, slack off. Nah, I won this fight, and I feel like I underperformed. Even though I won, and, you know, I still feel like I underperformed. I still feel like I wasn't good enough. So now I'm so ready to just get back to training, get back to working hard, work even harder, and for my next one, my goal is to be, for my next one, more composed and in it. Because I was composed in this fight, but I feel like I could have been more composed, and I could have been more, you know. The thing is with me, is when I'm trying to hit hard, that's when my technique kind of slips at some points, and that's something I need to work on. But we're going to react to it, obviously. We're going to go through my fight, just like we did the last one. I don't think I'm going to do it tonight, but I mean, it's just not going to make a difference for you. It's going to be like a 2-second cut. But I'm going to get it sent to me, and we're going to react to it in this video. Yeah, we're going to go over it, see what I did good, see what I did wrong. Yeah, I'm going to do a little cut, and I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow on Sunday when we react to it, go over it. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to get this little section of the video out because, you know, the buzziness of me winning, I just wanted to really just take it in. You know, we won. The whole build-up of the week, the pressure is all gone. I won my fight again. That's my second win. So I now have a positive record as well. And another winning trophy as well. I'm a winner. I don't know if you can see where it says, can you? No? No? Hey, no. Okay. Oh, it says winner anyway. But yeah, so we're gonna react to it. I'm gonna cut, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And we're gonna go through it and react to it and see what I did right and wrong. So yeah, I will catch you guys then. Alright, it is a new day. It is Sunday. My wrist, now that I've woken up, my injuries have like settled in now. So this wrist, not this one, the one that's normally bad, now it's this one. I think it's just, I caught him with so many right hands that my wrist just didn't like it. But I mean, I think it'll be alright in a couple of days. So yeah, I have the fight here, I have the video here. We're gonna go over it. I apologize for the quality. The quality is not that great on this video. I don't actually really know why. Yeah, we're gonna go over it now. Yeah, we're gonna see what I did right, see what I did wrong. The kid that I was fighting in this fight, he was all over the place. You'll see when we watch it, he was like all over the place, like almost dancing in a kind of way. I don't really know what he was doing, but yeah, we're gonna react to it. So yeah, let's do it. Alright, so yeah. So when we were, the ref was telling us like, oh yeah, you know, he was like, oh, I want a clean fight, you know, listen to me. The guy in front of me was like, yes, yes, yes. He was ecstatic. That's when I knew this guy was gonna be jumpy, because he was like almost like exploding. Like he was like really like, it looked like he was on crack or something. I don't know. But yeah, I was just there like, you know, nodding my head, and I was just looking at the guy in front of me. I was like, what is wrong with this guy? But yeah, I was actually a lot more like calm and composed in this fight compared to my other one. Like obviously in the change rooms before this, I was like, you know, I was really nervous. But as we like, as soon as I got in the ring, I was very calm and very composed, like out of nowhere. I was like, all right, you know, I was ready. That's all I can really like. That's the only way I can really say. I was fully ready to just fight this guy. So yeah, that's what I did. So I just came in with a double jab. I was just trying to feed him out. Caught him with the left hook. And I was kind of like just setting my like pace, like making sure that he wasn't just gonna jump on me and do what he wants. Because you can see like this guy is all over the place, and I was like, okay. And look at him dancing. And I was like, what? But to be honest, when I was in there, you know, when you get out of a fight, it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but when I'm in there, I'm not thinking like straight. If that's like, I am thinking straight, but like, you know, I wasn't paying attention to what he was doing. So like now that I'm rewatching it, I can see that he's doing all this. But when I was in there, I wasn't really paying attention to that, like at all. Now rewatching it, I'm really like looking at him like, this guy really is like doing the most. But he was definitely wearing himself out. Like, he was definitely tiring himself. That's why I was very like more just composed. I was like, I'm not gonna waste my energy. I feel like I definitely performed better in this fight than my last one. I was just a lot more like, you know, in it, a lot more composed than my last one. I was just trying to kill the guy pretty much. But in this one I was a lot more like, you know, I was a lot more composed. I felt a lot better. And look at him, he's like throwing his hands everywhere. Here, I was literally like, I even caught it myself. I was just waiting. I literally just stood there, didn't do anything. But I don't know why. Like, I kind of lagged. I'm not gonna lie, I lagged in the ring, and I was like, wait, why am I not doing anything? And then he hit me, and I was like, okay, right, I need to do something. I don't know. I actually don't know why I just stood there. But yeah, I did. I caught him there again, right hand. Yeah, nice uppercut from me. Nice little combination. I feel like my combinations in this one were definitely a lot better as well than my last one. That body shot that he just hit in the video, it didn't really seem like it would do anything. That hurt. That body shot really hurt. He hit me right. Yeah, like, I'm telling you, if that was on my liver on the other side, that probably would have put me on the ground, because he hit me clean in the body. I didn't show it or make a noise, but inside, that hurt. I was like, oh shit, that hurt. But I mean, I'm pretty impressed with myself, to be honest, that I didn't show it. Like, I really just, you know, but it was a good body shot from him, I won't lie. And it didn't even look that good on the video, but it was a solid shot. I caught him there, made him stumble, and then he jumps back in, like he literally leaped at me. I caught him with the left hook, and that was a standing 8 count. Clean hook. Ah, this feeling. But the first standing 8 count you get, like when you get a standing 8 count, you're like, let's go. Like, I was in there, I knew I was in there, I was like, alright, bet, this is like, we're tussling now, we're tussling. I think this is the end of the round as well. I was ready to get back in the bell rings. Yeah, so that's a solid first round. I'm not gonna, watching it back, I actually did perform a lot better than I thought I did. I thought like it was a very messy fight, but I actually was looking a lot more composed than I thought. And one of the main reasons I thought it was so messy, hold on, let me just pull up the second. One of the reasons I thought it was such a messy fight is just because him trying to throw, like, he was trying to kill me in that ring. Like, he was throwing heavy shots, and that made me want to be like, nah, I'm not gonna let you, like, it made me want to throw heavy shots back. I think that's something I need to overcome when I'm in the ring. It's just always stay, like, even if he's trying to throw heavy shots, stay off the jab, you know. But I mean, as I keep doing these fights and keep going over them as well, I'm gonna continue to learn, get better, you know, I'm just gonna perform better, right? But yeah, that's definitely something I want to work on for the next fight. But yeah, we got round 2 now. We've got round 2. Yeah, let's see how round 2 went. I think I stopped him twice in this round. So straight up I came in with the 1-2. I think because I stopped him, I just wanted to just get on top of him and finish it. I placed my foot right there. I could have stayed on him because I placed my foot, let's say I'm boxing you, on this side, like my foot came this side. So I was here and my jab was just in his face like this. And I pushed him right up to the center. I could have stayed on him and, you know, beat on him on the inside, but he was so erratic that he just like kind of sprung out at me afterwards. Like if we can watch it again. So you can see my foot goes on the outside of his. I have him in the corner, I hit him twice. That's a standing L, that's a standing 8 count actually. So that was actually quite nice. It just didn't look, like I feel like I could have made it look more tidy if I stayed on him, because I like stumbled back because he pushed into me. It kind of made it look messy, but it was actually quite nice. Push him in the corner and then ba, ba, and then like he kept on, like every time I hit him he would like stumble. But I think that was just him. His fighting style is very unique. I'm gonna say that, it's very unique. But yeah, that was a good standing 8 count. So that was the second one. I got my boys telling me like, oh, you're boxing well. He came back. That was actually a nice shot, I'm not gonna lie. That was also, I caught him there. I caught him with that shot. I saw him like straight up. His chin wobbled and he was like, oh shoot. And I don't know why I backed off. I should have like came back in and like, you know, pressed on him. But I don't know why I backed off. So yeah, bah, bah. And then yeah, you can see I'm very relaxed. I'm not very jumpy at all. Like me and this guy are complete opposites. He's in there bouncing, doing the most. I'm just here very calm, because like why would I want to do all this bounciness? Because you can tell my opponent's tired now from doing all that. Me, I'm to be honest, I wasn't that tired. Like I was tired, but like I was saying in the previous video, I didn't really gas out at all. I have never really gassed out in a fight. But I think it's just because I don't do all of this pointless bouncing. I'm just here composed. You know, I'll move like erratically if I need to, but you know, there's not really any point of trying to showboat doing all this. You're just gonna waste your own energy, right? A nice jab. I missed with that overhand. Nice little combo. He did hit me with that as well though. I was getting a lot more comfortable here with the head movement. Missed. You can hear my coach. I didn't jab as much as my coach wanted me to, and every time I would start with the lead hook to like try and come in with that, he would go, no, dude, use the jab, because I kept just trying to hook him. Which, yeah, I guess I should have used my jab more. Well, watching it back now, I know I should have used my jab more. Yeah, you can even hit my boys saying jab. Nice hook on his face there. He tried to go low. That was nice. I slipped and just came up like that. But yeah, a lot of it was quite messy. Only because he was very messy, to be honest. I don't even know why that was stopped there, to be honest. But we can go back. So yeah, we tussle there and then... I think I hit him and it came out, but I mean, I'm not quite sure. But that was it. That was the last, because that was 3 standing 8s. And that was it. Oh, it's such a great feeling. And oh, mate, you don't understand. Winning is such a great feeling. And I was so nervous coming out to this fight to get another stoppage. I just want to stay humble though, you know. I don't want to let any of these wins get to my head, because inevitably I'm gonna come against someone who's better than, you know, because obviously my opponent, I'm not gonna say he was bad. He was a good fighter. He wasn't a bad fighter. He's a very nice guy as well. We spoke afterwards. He's a very nice guy. Obviously, if I start saying, oh yeah, I got 2 stoppages, mate, no one's gonna stop me. I've lost before, so it obviously can happen. But yeah, big respect to my opponent. It was a great fight, I think, and I'm very happy with how I performed. I'm just obviously I don't think I'll be training tomorrow just because of my wrist, but after tomorrow I'm gonna get straight back to it. so eager to train more now. Even though I won, you know, usually you'd win it, you'd be like, oh, I don't need to train. I'm him, you know, I don't need to train. But now I've won, but I'm eager to get back to it, to get better, so I can have more bouts. You know, hopefully win more. You know, it's such a nerve-wracking experience having a fight, but it's such a sick, like, it's just so enjoyable. Like, I love it so much, just fighting. And afterwards as well, after you get out, it's like a bucket of pressure just lifted off your head. You're like, oh my gosh. Even if you lose, you're like, okay, it's over. I can relax now, you know? Because the build-up is so anticipated. But yeah, it was a great fight. It was a great experience. Another great show. It was very packed, and the ring was very close to the crowd this time as well. It kind of reminded me of how my first one was, because that's how this is kind of how the show in Somerset on my first fight looked. Everyone was just so close. But in this one, in my first one, I wasn't able to block everyone out. I was like, oh shoot, you know, I was very like nervous because my first experience in the ring. But this one, I was able to block everyone out, just focus on him, and you know, just really do my thing, and it worked. We got the dub. Great fight. Very happy with the outcome. So yeah, I think we're gonna wrap this up here then, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys in the next one.